What's up, guys? We're going to look at 5 steps on how you guys can kick off a transformation program and get it right every single time. All right, let's get into it. The first step about your program is actually understanding what are you trying to transform. Is it your product? Is it your service? Is it a process? Is it something around your people? So your transformation program needs to outline exactly what you're trying to do and why you want to do it. The why can be related again to your product and service, but needs to be described in a way people understand it. So if you're trying to improve something, if you're trying to reduce some certain pains, certain frustrations about what you're offering to your customers. So the what and the why are super important. If it's not super clear for you, you cannot move forward with your program into the next steps. So if that's clear, the next step is socializing the idea. What socializing means, as you see in the picture here, is essentially talk about this program with as many people as you meet, as many people as you see at work or off work. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to practice your pitch line. You're trying to practice essentially to see if you're convincing. If you're convincing and if you convince yourself, then ultimately it's going to work out. So that practice session or that socializing effort is essentially more for you to validate, are you actually on the right path of a transformation program? So you have to watch out for the reactions of people who you're going to talk to, and you're going to have to be forthright about getting feedback. And the questions you're going to have to ask when you socialize is, what do you think? Should we do something better? Do you think we're on the right path? Do you think we're holding on to something interesting, worth the effort, worth the investment? And if not, what do we have to change to make it worth your while? So socializing the idea is a really important step because it's going to be a true test of the worth. Like, is it really worthwhile to do your transformation program? The third step is to plan it out. What that means, there's so many bits and pieces, and there's a lot of complexity implied in any transformation program that's worth calling a transformation program. That means you're going to have to look at the different groups and teams working together. You're going to have to figure out what type of system changes, process changes, what type of policies we need to adjust inside and outside our company to be able to launch this transformation. So the level of complexity you're going to have to cover, it's quite wide. But when I mean plan it out, you need to plan it out high level. So just draw a timeline, the next 3 months, the next 6 months, the next 9 months, what's going to happen, who's going to do what, but high level. So there's an art to it. I'm going to do a separate video on how you can plan out your first 3 months of your transformation program. I'm going to cover details of how you can present it. So planning it out is really important because, again, you're still trying to convince yourself, like, is this really doable? And also, who do I need to involve when I'm starting to plan out this program? The fourth step is the informal kickoff. I love to do the informal kickoff. The informal kickoff, it's giving yourself allowing yourself to be informal when you regroup your management team. You need to be really explicit when you kick off the meeting. You have to say, this is not official, this is informal. I'm just trying to share my plan with you guys and explain to you what I'm trying to do and why I'm trying to do it. And I'm really here to capture feedback and to validate, is this something that you guys hold value? It is very similar to when you're socializing the idea. The only thing which has changed is you've selected the key players which are holding the investment or which are enablers, the people who are going to help you through the transformation program. And you're adding a little level of formality, but you're still calling that informal, giving yourself, making yourself comfortable to make mistakes and making yourself vulnerable and to ask feedback. And then obviously what you're going to do is you're going to adjust based on what they're going to tell you, and then you're going to do the official kickoff with pretty much the same players, with maybe a little more, but essentially you're just showing everybody that you actually listened, which is an art. So you listened and you've adjusted your plan, and now everybody agrees, well, your plan makes sense, we understand the what, we understand the why, go ahead, here's the investment, you can kick off your program. So that's it, guys. I really want to be careful when I lay these things out. They look so simple, but at a certain point when you do this, you're going to feel a little helpless, a little vulnerable, which is normal because any transformation program worthwhile will let's say, stretch your limits in terms of what you can do. So don't panic, ask for help, and you can get help for any one of those steps. You have guys who can help you identify the what, the why. There's people who have maybe a better skill set than you have to socialize the idea. You know, those salesmen, they're great at it. Maybe you need help to plan it out. You're not a great planner. Just get help. Same thing goes for the kickoff. Same thing goes for adjusting the plan and doing the official kickoff. So really get help. Don't be afraid to ask for colleagues or consultants or other departments to help you out during the kickoff and after the kickoff. So that's it, guys. Hopefully, I'm really hoping this is impacting the way you transform your business, and I'm really hoping to get some feedback. Click the like button, join the channel, and let me know if you want anything else for the next video. Bye, guys.